Doubles and coffee. Keith Rowley, P&M celebrated with Moko Jumbi and drum and tassa and music. The opening of a piece of a highway that they had nothing to do and nothing to conceptualize. Absolutely nothing, and take longer and spend more money than anything. To come and celebrate that, Keith Rowley, it shows that you and your government are so incompetent. All you just celebrate opening mailbox, all you just open piece of bridge, walk over and a piece of highway, big celebration while the nation suffers under a scourge of crime, poverty, unemployment. But Keith Rowley, let me tell you something. On top of that, you, Keith Christopher Rowley, used the term rape to discuss corruption in the Point Fortin Highway and try to link UNC to that. Let me tell you something, was some of the biggest rapes in the history of Trinidad and Tobago, Keith Christopher Rowley. When a man had pieces of paper concocted and designed by either himself or someone known to him to lie on a sitting prime minister and government, accuse them of conspiracy to murder, tap the DPP office and so on, and take it to a president rather than the commissioner of police when a journalist's life was in jeopardy, and then go to the chairman of the Integrity Commission and drink coffee and eat scones, and then come in a parliament and waste the entire parliament time to call a motion of no confidence in a prime minister and her government, while you know that it was total fabrication and lies. 29 out of the 31 things you brought could not even be emails. A 6-year-old child would know that because it did not even have the number of characters to go up in the cloud. And that caused an avalanche of discontent in the country based on your lies, your malicious, pathological lies, and leapfrog you from a failed minister of housing, waste $2 billion in projects due to breaking laws and cutting corners with Noel Garcia and others, and then puts you in charge of the country. And for 8 years, the country has been raped of competence, raped of integrity, raped of intelligence, raped of creativity, raped of programs for the people, and the people have been raped by you as Prime Minister. That is rape. Let me talk some more rape. You know what is rape? When a hospital is being built with taxpayers' money to save pregnant women and children, sick people, and somehow some miscreant in government and his contractor friends, a smaller company, get a contract and give it out to a bigger contractor, and material goes missing from a hospital for sick people and sick citizens to somewhere else by somebody else to build up their personal assets. That is rape. You want to know what is rape? When the law, when the Ministry of Tongue, Integrated Planning and Development, Tongue and Country says you cannot purchase your friend's land. You must not purchase that land. It's agricultural land, it's floodplain land, no houses to be built there. And a minister of housing named Keith Christopher Rowley and Andre Montai and Faris Al-Rawi Al-Taipans on the board go ahead, ignore the law, purchase John Rahal's land in Greenvale and construct houses on it, and people nearly drowned and lost everything. That is rape. You know what else is rape, Rowley? When for decades, since 1964, there's a codicil down in Shorelands that people cannot build and go up high. And over 12 different people, including Carlos Sabga, the late Carlos Sabga, applied and were denied the opportunity to go up high because of the codicil down in that area. And there's a minister called Keith Christopher Rowley, the Minister of Integrated Planning and Development in 2003. And everybody had been rejected. And then the minister's friend, John Rahal's son, joins with Woodruff and Gillen, who had been denied twice before. And he joins in August 2003. And by November 2003, that Minister of Integrated Planning and Development, named Keith Christopher Rowley, signs the outline approval for John Rahal's son, now Woodgill, to go up in the sky and increase their asset value from $10 million to $850 million. That is rape. Rape is when Noel Garcia, the #1 man of Keith Christopher Rowley for the last 30 years, during when he was housing minister and so on, Las Alturas Commission of Inquiry, that is rape, Rowley. You know what is rape, Rowley? Right now, the same Noel Garcia and Newman George, your good golfing buddy and friend of 40 years that you all shared more than we could ever know, that they now in Damadi O'Meara, next $100 million wasted of taxpayers' money. That is rape. You know what's rape, Rowley? NGC spending over 233 million on your instruction and small pin instruction to waste $233 million on Atlantic train for nothing, not even air, not even job breathe. That is rape. And here notice, it's only one name calling in all these rapes, Keith Christopher Rowley. You know what is a rape, Keith Christopher Rowley? When you have people, 4 divers in a pipe, what were they doing with that pipe? When the US found out that there was gas coming into Trinidad and Tobago and leaving and going to Palo Alto, Venezuela, then all of a sudden your friend and them at Paria decide we have to recommission some pipe to do some kind of work that nobody knows. And men were left in a pipe to dead. Why? To guard a secret? 39 hours of painful death when they were known there was proof of life? That is rape. That is rape of families, rape of a country, rape of people, Keith Christopher Rowley. You know it's rape? Bridgman's, Ocean Stem and Kobo Star, crooked money that you call crooked money that you approve. And we still getting raped without Vaseline now. Every day, $22,500 because you, Rowley, approve the crooked money. You approve the rape. That is rape. And I could go on and on if you want to talk about rape. But the worst kind of rape, Keith Rowley. The worst kind of rape. I ain't talking about man in your cabinet, wife who walk down your house steps, walk past a dog, walk past street parrot, open the dungeon office, and lie down on the couch, you know, because that's consensual. I'm not talking about that. You know the worst kind of rape? A teacher who uses their power position to groom over a period of time a virgin girl of school age and then have sexual intercourse with that girl of school age, utilizing their respected power as a teacher in Tobago and impregnating that girl of school age. Rowley, rape? You should never utter that word, boy. That certain word, certain men should not utter. You shouldn't utter rape, lie, or dotage. Because, boy, I ain't know. When you point a finger at somebody, you have 4 fingers pointing back at you. Keith Christopher, pathological, disgusting Rowley. When you come in the parliament, you just feel a dark cloud of evil coming over. People that smell sulfur when you pass, Rowley. So hush your mouth, call the election, and come out. Stop raping Trinidad and Tobago.